we can, enjoy ourselves, because we got in front of us tonight some World War II zombies, funny enough, of all things, and I think it's going to be a damn entertaining time, honestly. But go ahead and get yourselves comfy, get yourselves cozy, and get yourselves ready, because we're going to be enjoying all of the fun in the world tonight here, with arguably, honestly, a much better zombies experience than you'd ever give credit for. World War II Zombies is kind of a banger. People do not give it nearly enough credit, and I think that is a crime and a half. But it is genuinely like one of my favorite fucking times. Like I actually genuinely love World War II Zombies. Like it is a wonderful time and a half. But yeah, anywho, folks, get cozy. And let's get right into it. We are going to be doing a little bit of some zombies here tonight. Some more high rounding, as it were. And, yeah, I'm going to kind of talk, I guess, more or less about the difference. I would say there are certain things that this game just gets absolutely out of the park. And I think this game gets probably a little too much shit for what it's worth. Because, God, there's some really good stuff about World War II Zombies. Like, genuinely very, very good stuff. And we'll get time to talk about that. But, yeah. I'm just going to kind of go through everything here and make sure that we're all good to go. I'm pretty sure we are. We are pretty much well set at this point. I've already kind of done a little bit of a run-through before getting into things here tonight, because I actually just recently re-downloaded the game, and I wanted to make sure that we were good to go, but I think we are pretty much good to go at this point. Not a lot to consider. We already pretty much have our kit and our caboodle all set in everything that we need. All right, you know what? I think we are ready to go. Let's get right into it, shall we? So, just starting things off the bat with, like, one of my favorite fucking things, and, like, funny enough, I think this is something that Cold War kind of acted on, because I saw that this was actually kind of a fucking banger. World War II, personally, in my opinion, I think World War II Zombies got the custom startup kits correct. They're not too greatly overpowered to where you're starting off with something ridiculous like, oh, start off with a SPAS 12, or you start off with, like, fucking fully kitted SMGs or, machine guns or anything like that. It kind of vibes super well. Also, frankly, one thing I just kind of really like about this game as a whole is I really like the... I'm a really big fan of, like, them trying to make zombies scary. Because, like, I think that was the theme that they kind of went with a long time ago. Like, when you're talking World War, or World at War. They kind of abandoned it, more or less. Like, there's still certain aspects of scary, but it has not been scary outright. Not even remotely. I'm going to check something real quickly here, chat. Give me just a moment. I want to make sure that this is functioning good and proper. Give me just a moment here. Okay? Alright, beautiful. Good to go. I like how they made knifing a little bit more interesting as a whole, too. I think that it was honestly kind of a really cool idea to make knifing this multifunctional tool. Instead of it just being something where you can basically just knife and get, like, extra points for doing the knife at the end of every kill you take, you can also just basically just sit there, do this, and then swap over like this, and then if you do a heavy attack, you get to basically get some free extra bit of something. And I like that a lot. That's a really cool mechanic. That's a really nice, fun mechanic to add to zombies. Oh, let's not even get into what I think is also a really damn cool mechanic. Fucking tasks, challenges, daily rewards and shit. That's just a really good idea for zombies as a whole. Like, honestly, like, it's not even close. Like, that's really good stuff right there. Are there certain things that probably fell short when it came to the zombies for this mode? Yeah. There are definitely certain things that fell very short. But I think the main thing this game series probably suffered from was the simple fact that, unfortunately, they kind of came in at a time where, like, zombies had such a saturation, it's kind of hard to really compete in that market. It really is. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things of, like, when you have a market that's so full of zombies, no, I think they had their downgrades. I think there were certain things that they could have possibly done a lot better. But, like, I don't think they did everything bad. I think they did a lot of really good stuff. Also, I'm just gonna say, that is an insanely gruesome finisher for just murdering, like, a basic zombie. Like, that's kind of cool as fuck. It really is, actually. Like, I really like just how violent that is. And, I don't know, like, they did certain things really good. They really did. And funny enough, normally I complain about this kind of stuff, but having, like, an all-star cast and everything, it didn't really vibe very well for this game, but I also would say that it did a better job with having, like, custom characters and whatnot. Because, like, what are we at right now? We don't really have, like, a set crew in any capacity, but this game, funny enough, gave a set crew. Now, it being Celebrity All-Stars, I didn't really need celebrities, but still, pretty fucking banging. I also really like the Uber system. I think the Uber system's pretty fun. Don't get me wrong, there's a meta, but I also think people bitch about metas too often. Like, metas are fun because they're meta. Like, it's fun because you're playing the game at a level that's basically busted at that point. Like, you have spent enough time learning that shit. You feel devastated about BO6 Zombies maps. Looks good, but it looks like it's gonna play like multiplayer. Or looks like multiplayer. Well, work a Gothic. I'm sorry, I kind of got that a little rough there. But I'm more optimistic about BO6, and it might honestly be in one of those situations where I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit in a position at this point where I'm just like, I've seen how bad it can get, especially after Vanguard. And there's a really good chance that's the case, but I'm gonna give it more of a chance. I liked Cold War. I thought Cold War played mechanically very well. I thought mechanically Cold War played very well. I thought it was very fun. Maybe it wasn't the best ever. I don't think it was the best ever. It definitely wasn't. But it also at least got zombies fun, I would say. I would definitely say that, at least. But no, I hope you're doing good tonight, Work of Gothic. Welcome to chat, and yeah, definitely. Let's talk some zombies, man. I'm all about it. It's been a while since I've really kind of sat down and played zombies and enjoyed zombies, and like the last week, I've pretty much just kind of been on a little bit of a zombies kick, and I'm vibing right now. I really am. Like, it feels good to kind of be back in these games and whatnot. Like, it's been exactly long enough that I just kind of miss these things. I guess, honestly, this is a nice thing to have. I'm gonna get that. What's funny at this point is we really could just say fuck it. We don't have to continue onwards, like, kit-wise or anything like that. What we have here is we have Juggernog, we have a trap system, we have quick revive around the corner. We really don't need much else. Like, that alone is a lot. And, like, okay, I will say this. Another thing that this game kind of gets really right is I feel like the zombies are all pretty well attuned to each other. Like your base zombies, they don't fuck around. They're difficult, but they aren't a problem by any capacity. I like that. But then you get into like the differences, like the different zombie breeds and whatnot, the Brenners and the bombers and all that stuff. They all kind of float pretty well off of each other. Yo, Star, Potato, the crew. How you doing tonight? It's good seeing ya. Hope you're doing awesome. There we go. Get fucking blasted. How do you feel, Chad? How do you feel about the crew of World War II zombies? If you have an opinion of them. If you don't, then fair enough. Like, you don't need one, but still interesting all the same. You started playing it about a week ago, and it looks amazing. You like it? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, Workagothic. It's a lot of fun. Like, it really, really is. I think probably their biggest fuck up was the DLC that they did. There was one DLC they did that was honestly kind of mediocre as hell. It was a nice concept, but it's a lot of fun. As a whole, a lot of fun. Some maps are definitely pretty small, yeah. In this case, I think the smallest map, if you're looking at it, is the Tortured Path. The Tortured Path was an interesting concept, but it fell flat on its face, unfortunately. Favorite map you got to is 42 solo round. I'm usually a solo player in most cases, so I definitely get that vibe. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Beautiful. I think I did it wrong, funny enough. Yes, I did. I like the armor system. For what it's worth, I'm actually pretty cool with the armor system. I do not hate the armor system at all. I also think they did the extra, like, mechanics that you can find and unlock and whatnot. Like, I think they did all that pretty darn well. Do I play multi on World War II as well? Not anymore. I definitely did. I grinded that shit when it was pretty active, but not really anymore. Most of the time, if I'm hopping back into World War II, it's mainly just because I want to play some zombies. So. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting power on so we can go get the Wonder Weapon. I don't think we're going to shoot for Easter egg or anything crazy like that tonight. It is mainly just about high rounding. So we're just going to go for high rounding in this case. Alright, let's go ahead and get out the shovel. Gotta go ahead and complete some challenges while we're kind of moving along here. Fuck up this guy right now. Gremlin. Last time you played Zombies, BO2 was still new. Damn, it has been a while for you, Potato. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that is a while. Did you play most of BO2, or was it like just the starter, like, transit map? Curiosity on that one. Which zombies is my favorite? It's probably not too surprising of an answer for what it's worth, but like BO3 zombies is probably like, I would say it's as a whole, it's peak. Like it's hard to do better than BO3 zombies just because BO3 zombies kind of got the entire formula right. It's another reason why this game kind of fell short in comparison, because you're talking like BO3 zombies is the Krabby Patty versus like a normal ass burger. Like that burger is tasty, but when you're dealing with a Krabby Patty, like, come on, man. Yeah, BO3 is probably the best. As a whole, most people like BO3 at the most. But I don't know, like, I guess if I had a close comparison, like a second best, I would probably say, hell, World of War Zombies, actually. World of War Zombies is something special. It's hard to kind of put that feeling past me, because, like, World of War Zombies is really something unique. They were still figuring everything out. They still had a lot of kinks in the system and everything, but, God, oh, such a good time. Not that I don't have major respect for, like, Black Ops 1 and 2 on zombies, but Black Ops 1 and 2... Black Ops 1 felt like it was getting almost too clean for itself in a weird way. Which is a weird thing to say, but, like, for me personally, I like a little bit of jank to my sauce. So, hope they do the World of War remaster, or the WWII remaster. That's always... I find that stuff annoying at this point, when I have to, like, narrow down exactly which one I'm talking about. Because they're doing all these remasters and remakes and whatnot. It's not terribly annoying, but, like, it's enough to where it's like, do I really need to be specific? I know it's probably difficult for them to figure out naming capacities when you're talking about the same, like, batch of wars and everything, but I don't know. There we go, get fucked. Oh shit. Nope, nope, no, no, no. No, you don't. Didn't play it since... Didn't play once. World War I, never. Zombies. I'm sorry, Work of Gothic. I don't think I fully grasped on that one, bud. What was that? Wait, I'm dumb. I have this. By the way, if you're ever looking for legitimately the best class to go with on setups and whatnot, I don't know if it shows you. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. So Free Fire with Specialist Training, Resourceful, and Mark II upgrade. Basically, you never have to worry about actually leveling up a weapon as long as you don't mind grinding out every time. It's free, and you just have constantly pack-a-punch weaponry. Also, the 9mm SAP, hands down the best handgun to start with. Like, it is not even a joke. Like, actually, like, definitely the best handgun. Toggle action. Beautiful. Alright, let's go do the next steppy step. Never played Call of Duty World of War 1. So... Gotcha. So World of War 1. Okay. Okay. So in this case, World at War is just World at War. You would probably enjoy it. I would say the best thing about World at War Zombies was probably the customs. If you could ever get it on PC, it is kind of worth the effort just to play it with customs. It's a lot of fun. Beautiful, that gets sent up. Cool, on our way. Okay. So I guess if we want to, we could start doing all the secondary side steps and whatnot. I don't think I'm that concerned about doing it because it's... I don't know, it's more effort than it's frankly worth it to a certain extent. Oh, right, that's what we're missing. Okay, cool. I forgot. You have to go up here and press the switch, and yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah. Now, in this case, I would definitely say if there's one great thing about playing it on PC, if anything, it's definitely the fact that PC gives a lot of, like, freedoms. Probably one of the best things that any, like, zombies game got going on for it was definitely the customs. Like, custom zombies is a banger in that. It is so good. Plug the Brenner. Beautiful. Should be another Brenner popping out of this case here in like 2 seconds. I imagine. Yeah, exactly. There we go. So the Brenners are actually really damn easy if you have the time for it. Basically just walk them around in a broad circle and you get away with it every time. It's not even close. Alright, I gotta pop some more zombie heads. You know, another thing I actually really like about this game is, like, the heavy attack is consistently a one-shot kill, as far as things stand. I don't think I've ever seen it not be the case. To be fair, I don't usually try it after a certain point in time in the rounds and everything. Not the most useful tool in the world, but it is nice that they make your melee weapon more valuable than you would expect it to be. The Brenners are definitely very annoying on the heavy, or the higher rounds. They usually become the most nasty thing you have to put up with during those high rounds as a whole. And that's definitely just a fact. Alright, you know what? I will do some of it. Or I will see about doing some of it, but if we can't find the things for the thing, then I'm not going to worry about it all that deeply. I don't plan on doing the hardcore Easter egg. It's kind of obnoxious to certain capacities. It's not terrible necessarily. It's just certain steps are more annoying than they need to be, I would say. So. Oh, look at that. Good luck. Alright, run on by. Beautiful. We need one more of those. Awesome. But yeah, as you can see, honestly, Brenners can definitely be put right in the grave. Wait, what? What do you mean, work a Gothic? Did you not know about the hardcore Easter egg for this game? Fair enough. Actually, I would say that's another really, really cool side note about this game as a whole, is they do hardcore Easter eggs on every map. Every map has them. And, like, they're all relatively hard and difficult in their own capacity, and they're kind of really fucking cool. Like, really cool. I enjoy them a lot, conceptually. Alright, not quite. Go, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. Is it much? I mean, it's harder. I wouldn't say it's like the most difficult thing in the world necessarily, but it can be a lot. Like, certain steps are very hard. You know what, this is a good opportunity to do this. Beautiful. So there is a reason I'm doing this, more or less. Actually, I may have ran out of the task. Let's go ahead and check, actually, while we're thinking about it. Let's see here. Oh, we have 10 minutes to get 5 more heads. Okay, cool. So in that case, I gotta do this. I don't have to do this, but it would be nice to get it done. Okay. So yeah, in this little town right here, there are 5... I'm sorry, 5. There are 3 little spin-top toys that are set around the area. Knowing exact locations would be smart for me to know, but I don't, so that's its own problem. Okay, well, I'm going down. GG's. See, that was greedy, and I shouldn't have done that. That was really stupid. Surely I don't go down twice in a row. Really? It was kind of deserved, but It was deserved for what it's worth. I shouldn't have done that. That was really stupid. This is also kind of mildly stupid, TBH. I'm only really trying to grind this task out real quickly because I feel like it, but I shouldn't arguably be doing it this aggressively. The zombie spawns are what they are. It can be a little annoying and everything, but I'm okay with it for the most part. Oh, look at that. There's the spin top right there. Fair enough. Okay, alright. So you set these in, just like this. Beautiful. Ah, there's the Brenner. Or not the Brenner, but the Panzer Mortar. Okay, so fun fact here. The weapon I have right now, the 9 sap, it's a little good. Which I think I've already said that fact. But how good is about to be proved quite easily. As you can see, the Panzer Mortar ain't shit. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't think that was a Panzer Mortar exactly, but point still stands. I should probably be a little bit careful because I'm about to run out my free fire. A little bit careful. As you can see, the 9 sap is kind of overpowered. Especially if you combine the 9 sap with free fire, the free fire build I show here. You can quite literally destroy bosses with that shit. Like, it does not matter. They are nothing in comparison to your 9 sap. The Grey Ghost is all that you need in this game. Well, kind of. It's really damn good, is the long short of it. Alright, I should probably... Come here, buddy. There you go. Get rid of that head for you. Nice little off-the-top treatment. Good guy. Not a lot of brains. Okay, no... How about over here? So right now what we're looking for is these little dials that basically show what we need to enter on those things that we just ran away from. Those little spin tops that we just got done dealing with, they actually do have a certain sequence that you need to plug into them pretty much in order to kind of move forward with them. It's luckily, honestly, this is probably one of the easiest steps, which fair enough, it's the very first one and the hardcore Easter egg. But it's not that hard, and you honestly, it's so easy that you only need, of the 3 that are required, you only need 2 of them. You only need to know 2 of them, I should say. Which I'll kind of show what that means in 10 seconds here. Once we find our things. Okay. So right now what we're looking for is, in these windows, there can be certain locations with little messengers, I guess, is kind of what I call them. That basically tell you, like, hey, these need to be at X dial. It's basically 3 clock hands, and you need to set the clocks in a certain capacity. I'm going to move this Brenner head somewhere a little bit safer. Not terrible, but it's good to have it somewhere where I'm not thinking about it. Alright, get out of my way, thank you. Beautiful. Cool. Absolutely fucked myself up worse than I should have there. Oh, right, we were supposed to pack a punch earlier. Huh. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. I do. I do like the tasks. I like tasks. I like them a lot. I think it adds a little bit of extra sauce and flavor to the overall gameplay. And it feels good. I also like the power scaling, I think, of the certain items that you can have in-game. Because right now, what we have on our belt is basically one guaranteed pull from the box that allows us to have gotten this shotgun here. It's a good shotgun. Like, that is definitely not a doubt in my mind. But it's nice that it's not terribly overpowered. You know, it is nice. Is it just me, or do we get bad luck on the heckin' whatchamacallits? Yeah, I kind of did get bad luck on these. Normally, there's certain locations where they can spawn in and everything. Okay, really, zombie? Okay, wow. Damn. That's really bad luck. Alright, Brenner gets fucked. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm a little curious right now, actually, because that seems worse than usual? Question mark? I mean, honestly, I'm not really that concerned about getting these, I guess. I'm just kind of doing something to do it, but at this point, I'm kind of ready to just give up on the side quest, because it's nice to get, it's not important to get. Alright, cool, beautiful. Awesome. You know what, let's go ahead and go focus on something more important. Let's go to let's go get Pack-a-Punch rolling at this point. It would be nice to have Pack. I think of the maps that are on World War II, I think we're probably playing the hands down best right now. I think Final Reich probably got it the absolute best. The one weak thing I would say that's on here is probably the Wonder Weapon. And, like, I say that, but I also don't fully mean it in, like, the meanest way humanly possible. I simply mean that of the choices that could have been, having a repurposed Wunderwaffe, maybe it could have been a little bit stronger than a Wunderwaffe. I don't know. It's not terribly bad by any capacity, but it's... I mean, there are definitely better picks out there. That being said, go and use one of these real quickly. Do that. Awesome. Walk around the corner here. Beautiful. How to upgrade staff. You need to kill boss. You don't need to kill the boss for anything. No, the boss is... It depends on what you're going for upgrade-wise, but, like, you shouldn't necessarily need to kill any bosses. It depends on what map you're talking about, though, because you say staff. I'm guessing you mean the Wunderwaffe of Final Reich here. Because if it's that, I believe you do need to kill the boss in order to upgrade it. Final Reich has 4 total upgrades, 4 different variants, which honestly cool enough. But you do need to kill the boss for the Brenner head. The Brenner head does actually make a difference. Alright, got both parts. That should spawn at Brenner? Question mark? Okay, maybe not, actually. I was a little wrong about that. I mean, I'm cool with that. Beautiful. It normally spawns the Brenner whenever you do that, but I think because we already had a Brenner spawn, it's not doing it this time around. Which, fair enough. When I take the weapon. I don't remember that being the case. I could have sworn once you ran up there, I could have sworn once you've collected both parts, if it's at an early enough round, I think it does that, but there we go. Beautiful. I'm questioning whether or not it's worth it to replace the gray ghost here. You know what? No, we're gonna do Tesla gun. Tesla gun, honestly, over the shotgun makes a little bit more sense in my head. Let's go ahead and start doing the pack-a-punch steps, though, I guess. Get that going. I do think that this is unfortunately a little bit of a weaker Wonderwaffe as a whole, which, I mean, like, I don't know, like, I don't expect this to be a better Wonderwaffe, because the Wonderwaffe is the better Wonderwaffe, honestly. I do kind of wish that they had figured out their own formula on this one. I know there's only really so many answers for a weapon that handles crowds very well. But at the same time, this is just kind of a Wonderwaffe. Yeah. It could be better. It could be better. I like what they did for the elemental whatevers for it, at least. I like that aspect of it. But otherwise, I do feel like it kind of falls flat. And it's a little sad. Tiny bit. Ah, cool, he's back. Great. Alright, run on down this way. Swap into this. Alright, put him in the grave. Beautiful. And we're on our way. Very nice. What's funny, again, is that we don't even really need to make Pack-a-Punch happen with everything in consideration. Our current loadout just kind of completely allows us to ignore ever having to upgrade our gun. Because in most cases, we're really not in a position where we have to think about upgrading our weapon at all. It really does not matter that deeply. Probably should grab myself a Brenner head at some point or another here and see about getting the an upgrade or two for this weapon, just because I can. Like, I know the steps to get them done. I just usually don't pay attention to it anymore. So, oh, we got a treasure zombie. You know, I will go try and deal with him real quickly. Why not? We have it in mind. Damn, we're already round 21. I mean, like, I'm sure we've been going at this for a little while. I just always get kind of surprised by these things. Is head needed for upgrade? Head is needed for upgrades. You're definitely right about that. Alright, beautiful. Fried him. You know what's annoying about those zombies right there? Is you do need to technically kill them if you actually want to get the upgrades by any capacity, or not the upgrades, but there's certain secret quest line costumes and like skins you can unlock. It's really cool conceptually. It really is. But in practice, it's pretty damn annoying. Because you need, like, 5 parts a piece every single time or something like that. This game, I think, has a really cool-ass mechanic where you can actually, like, there's different unlockable skins and whatnot and everything, which is pretty cool. But God, can it be really annoying when you have to do that and you are, like, trying to go for it. If you don't know about it and you just earn it for yourself, really cool. If you're trying to actually do it, God, does it suck. It takes a lot of effort. Grab that. Beautiful. I don't know why I threw the head. Or threw the bomb there. That was kind of stupid. Oh well, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get some balls rolling here. We'll get ourselves an upgrade. Why not? Because I can definitely go get an upgrade. It should be this statue, if I'm not mistaken. Never mind, wrong statue. I'm trying to think about what I'm doing wrong here and why it's not working. Oh, you know what? It's because I'm an idiot. Okay, fair enough. One thing that's a little weird about this game, I think, is it always feels like you kind of hit the end of the round before you've actually hit the end of the round. It does happen a lot, I would say. Very consistently, I find myself like I've hit the end of the round, and it is just not the case. Anyways, it was this one. I'm dumb. Dumb, stupid. Anyways, that gives us this Brenner head. Get out of my hand, thank you very much. Oh, right, duh. I have an empty Tesla gun, which means I can't shoot that, which means I can't get that. Yeah, forgot about that. Beautiful. How? Please. Thank you. God. Shooting things can be a little difficult sometimes. This game is full of secrets. This game is definitely full of a lot of secrets, and I like it a lot. There's a lot of love that was kind of going into World War II, frankly. Not even just on the zombie side, but like the multiplayer side of this game has a lot of love put into it too. And I don't think there's nearly enough acknowledgement for that. I really don't. I think there's a lot of elements that are just kind of done super well with this game. And I think it just kind of came out at a weird point in time where there was just a lot of stuff kind of going on. Well, I need this guy. I really wish he wouldn't blow himself up for me. But, well, oh well, I guess. Okay. Alright, so now we need to charge that battery as best as we can. Alright, that was just a really bad loadout as a whole. Cool. We probably should get a different gun at some point or another here or something, because right now not having any ammo kind of really sucks during these points. Like a lot. Is that enough to actually do this? No, not quite enough yet. Okay, fair enough. Reactivate that trap. It's going to consume a couple more souls. Should. forgot how long the trap was. It's a lot longer than you expect. Anyways, grab the Uberschnell and we're on our way. So this Uberschnell is really damn easy. This one, you just basically do it right there, and then you run it on down this way, and you plug it into the device. Now, go ahead and drop that off, because unfortunately, the zombies are always guaranteed faster than you whenever you're running around with one of those damn things. It should be over here. Surely I can get enough free fire before we actually have to worry about it, right? Never mind, we have to worry about it. Awesome. Alrighty, time to put this thing, I think, in the grave. Sucks, but... Ooh, okay, alright. Maybe picking up the sniper was the dumbest thing I could have done. Grease gun time. What IV do I have? Sorry, work of Gothic. I'm not sure I understand on that one. Alright, let's go ahead and head on over here. Grab this. It's not this side. It should be. What? What am I missing? What am I missing on that? On zombies. Level on zombies. Admittedly, I'm not fully sure off the top of my head. I guess 45? If that answers your question, hopefully. So funny enough, we need 2 Brenners. If we're to do one of the next steps that we actually want to do here, we need both of those Brenners. Alright, time to replace this gun, because otherwise we are just going to have a bad time. What's annoying about this right now is that we kind of need one of those bomber dudes right now. But this is kind of one of those weird times where you kind of find yourself unsure if the round is about to end anytime soon or not. Yeah, I really need one of these jackasses alive. Beautiful. Put that one in the grave. We gotta run this one around. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get that one little gate open. Oh, hey! A fucking third one. Of course, why wouldn't there be a third one? Should have seen that coming. Okay. Alright, so ideally we get this little hatch over here opened before we have to even think about it. That would be nice. Actually, real quickly, get my armor back up, because I have no armor. I don't mind armor costing more over time, like they have in this game, or honestly the rate that it comes expensive. Because, like, yeah, sure, maybe it's annoying, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it's, like, that painful. I really don't. There we go, put that on in there. Okay, well that's not great luck at please try to do that not again?
We are creating here.
Okay. So here's where we need these two jackasses to come. They need to come right in here. They get themselves nice and killed. And that is part of charging that battery right there. The batteries all require different charges from different zombie breeds. So in this case, that one requires us to kill the Brenners in front of it. It has to have 2 at a time every single time. There's another one that requires 3 of the bomber zombies at the same time, which I will tell you right now is beyond fucking annoying. But it does, and it's painful. Yeah, it sucks a lot, actually. Grab the bomb, sure, why not? But yeah, it's a little obnoxious, tiny teensy bit. Wait, I'm curious about something real quickly here, because am I a goofy goober on this one? Was that battery actually supposed to go over here and I'm just goofy with it? No, I think I'm missing a step. Examine the right hand. It might be the right hand of God that I need to get done. That might be my issue here. Ooh, I am a tickle. Dying would not be very smart of me right now. Okay. It might be the right hand of God that I need to complete, and then it allows me to do the upgrades. That could be the case. That's the left hand. Right, Geistcraft energy to the tower. Okay. Yeah, I think once I get the tower done, then I get the chance to do that. That'll be hard to do the right hand. It'll probably be okay. It'll probably be fine. I think we got it. And if we don't, then it is what it is. I mean, yeah, round 24 for right hand is probably a bit stupid. Okay. Go ahead and grab some more ammo on that thing. You know, it probably would be helpful if I do, like, one singular upgrade at this point. It probably would be nice. But, oh well, whatever. It would be nice if we could actually get, like, 1 max ammo, though. That maxi would go a long way right now. Oh, wait, I'm dumb! I'm a goofball. I still have to route the power to the tower. Because you can't just come over here and do it. Right. Ugh. Forgetful. Okay. Oh, right, we do have Pack-a-Punch. Should probably do that. Okay, cool. Pack-a-Punch. Damn, this thing has a lot of ammo. How often do guns in Black Ops get that much ammo to them? Like, that's a lot. I forgot how much ammo this game gives you. I don't think that's... I feel like that's not normal necessarily, but like... Alright, red, green, green, blue. Red, green, green, blue. Red. I forgot the route on these. We'll figure it out, it's fine. I'm sure it's sitting there in the back of my skull. I just need to remember how to do it, that's all. I'm definitely going to miss one of these, I'm sure of it. There's a very solid chance I miss one of these. No, ammo was very scarce in the red. Was it red, green, green, blue? I think it was, right? Okay, I think I remember the route. Yeah, I remembered it. Beautiful. Awesome. Red, green, green. And then final one is over here. I took the slightly longer route again, but whatever. It's fine. I have a lot of cash. There we go. And tower time. I do appreciate that, actually. I do appreciate that they made Pack-a-Punch a little bit more useful as a whole. Really? Not enough. Okay, sure. Whatever. Damn, get stun locked. Absolutely decimated. I would say I feel bad, but I you know, I'm kind of lacking sympathies on that one. All right, send one of those out. Activate that one, and activate that one. I grabbed that, thank you very much. Okay, I forgot about the... Awesome, that was really cool. I like the part where I died to that. I don't know if that was exactly worth the death. No, actually, it just wasn't worth the death, but frankly, whatever. It is what it is. The tower is always kind of an annoying place to have to be in the first place, obviously. Activate the right hand of God. Cool. Alright, so we're done with that step. Beautiful. We got completely messed up in the process of things, but it is what it is. You know? What did I lose on that one? I only lost quick revive, so we're good to go. We're fine. We're vibing. Oh, shit. I used all of my charges. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm going to say next down, though, that we're probably just going to go ahead and sit on it. It is what it is if we go down a second time at this point. So, I think we're fine. Alright, Right Hand of God can go ahead and be activated. We're done with that step. Now, officially, at this point, this is where the game offers you routing into the next quest line, if you want it to be. After you've done that, then technically speaking, that is when the game opens you up to basically saying you either do the normal quest line or you do the hardcore. I'm pretty sure you can do the hardcore up until a certain point. And then at that point, they lock you out of it. Now we should, I believe, be able to upgrade our Wonder Weapon. Should be. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. That was a really nice little bit that happened there. That was very fun. I liked it. Luckily, I think these things have just enough health on them that it's usually going to be fine if you ever have to deal with this stuff. Well, I wish I had seen that like 2 seconds before grabbing my my jack-in-the-box for it, but oh well, it's fine. Alright, beautiful. Put him in the grave. Okay, cool. We got... less cool. We have 2 Brenners in front of us. Okay. That could have gone, like, a lot better and everything, but it is what it is. Okay, this is getting a bit too hectic for its own good. Yeah, a bit too hectic for its own good. Beautiful. I know we still had one more hit there and everything, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's just, it's not that deep, personally. And I'd rather be safe about it anyways. Okay, hey, cool, look at that, we have 2 Brenners. Alright, this should be the second time this needs to happen in order to fully charge this. Should be. Trap, please stop. Any month now. Thank you, Trap. Awesome. Fully charged battery. Yeah, this is why we don't run around with the batteries in hand. Because things get dangerous fast. Grab the head, beautiful. Alright, now we need to go take that head and go put it into the device up top, and that'll give us one of our 4 transformations. I don't remember this one being all that great, but it's still kind of nice just to have them for the sake of having them. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Midnight picked up. The Midnight is pretty damn strong for what it's worth. Alright, wonderful. Let's go ahead and free fire this one, because probably the safest possible answer right now is to do that and just absolutely spam this weapon. Unfortunately, it turns out it actually was a little bit dangerous to our livelihood because all the bombs... It's pretty strong, although unfortunately certain capacities make it a lot weaker just because, yeah. Fuck him up, beautiful. Go ahead and activate that trap because safety is nice. Beautiful. Grab that piece, and we can go ahead and take that on up, get another upgrade. I don't really think we're going to be using this version of it because I don't remember this version being all that great, necessarily. But it's still nice to have. So. Yeah, as you can see, these little slots slowly start opening up when you start doing this. So, cool. So one thing to kind of keep in mind if you're ever struggling enough with this stuff, always keep in mind that those little vents stay open to you, and you can always kind of reuse them as you need to. A nice little trick to basically just kind of keep yourself more alive than you'd expect. The Hurricane can be pretty damn good, but the Hurricane's not quite useful in the same capacity. Grab the armor, awesome. I would say at this point it'd be nice to get ourselves a different weapon. Yeah, let's go ahead and aim ourselves for a different weapon at this point. See if we can get ourselves something a little bit more focused on doing raw damage. Okay, so the box moved. Wonderful. The problem is I don't honestly remember this map all that well when it comes to where box moves can go. It's not that important by any means, but still nice to know knowledge, I guess. So one thing I can never frankly remember all that well on this little bitty bit right here is how to get this exact thing to pop. I do not remember it all that well. Because this is where you do another one of the upgrades, and you have to basically use a round like this here in order to handle it. Otherwise, it does not go very well. So the weapon is pretty damn useful. It just, I don't think it's quite as useful as using, like, the other alternative. Still good. So yeah, basically your upgrade, it pops out, like, right over here. Oh, I remember how to do this one now. It's pretty fucking... It's really annoying, actually. It's really annoying. I despise it. It's actually, hands down, probably the most annoying one to do out of the lot. Especially if you're a solo player. Especially if you're a solo player. Like, this is annoying as hell. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna point it out. But basically how it starts off is it starts off over here with, I believe, this blinking light. That was just a consequential effect of what I just did there. But the long short of it is you pretty much need to start your quest off by shooting something with a Tesla gun and activating it. And it basically becomes a little bit of like a track down the light bulb you need to shoot. And you have to keep shooting light bulbs and keep following the light bulb trail. And the hard part about it is the light bulb trail expects you to kind of look at them and go like, does that one have a slightly off greenish tint? It does? Are you sure? And you don't really have much time to figure it out as you're moving along. So it's basically just this big old quest of like trial and error until you eventually make your way down here with the light bulb. It's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. It could be better. I like what they were going for, but it's a bit obnoxious. It's a bit obnoxious. I'm gonna try and find the box, I think, instead, and we're gonna try and get ourselves a nice spin on the box. We could also technically just swap ourselves out to like the Type 100 up here at this point, and if we're really aiming for high rounds, we just consistently use this strat. That is really like the penultimate strat, if we're being smart about the quest for high round. One box is near tower. Yeah, that sounds about right. I thought that probably was the case. But... One is near the statue I shot. Gotcha. The only reason to have like a decently pack-a-punch weapon at this point would be to deal with the Brenners. That would be the main reason to have one. Otherwise, it's really not that important. But a raw damage dealer would probably go a long way for us, more or less. You know what, I will make the effort. There it is. Okay, cool. I'll make the effort to get a decent secondary weapon. Why not? Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, sure, we'll take the sap back. Why not? Okay, there we go. We have a weapon. We don't have to overthink it anymore. It'd be nice for, like, a third weapon, but I don't think it's that important. Having this and having our mainline weapon, I think we're good to go. We're fine. Cool. Yeah, I think we're good on that one. We're pretty well kitted. Now, basically, we just have a really good gun, and a trap to run around. So we could probably grind out some pretty decent rounds at this point. Oh, hey! Unfortunately, he's kind of just making my life harder than it needs to be right now, but that's fair enough. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah. Yeah, I guess I do. Alright, sure, why not? I don't really know what else I'm going to be using these, so I might as well use them up. Why not? Have some fun with it. Gosh darn Brenner heads. Or, not Brenner heads, but flamin' dudes. Flamin' hot Cheetos dudes. Oh! Wait! Can I just say, I did not realize that was a thing that could actually happen. I actually legitimately had no idea that the balloon could kill you like that. Okay, that is actually news to me. Hell. Alright, well, there's that. No, that, I kid you not, I have literally never died like that before working Gothic. That is a new one to me. Still fun. I had a good time with it. Oh, okay, cool. I don't think we need either of these consumables. They're not that important. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, wait, I'm forgetting right now. This is base Groston House. You don't have this map? You should. Groston House is the starter map. That's like the intro map. Groston House is just the base intro map that they start you off with to introduce you to everything. It is a very tiny, tight little map, and I frankly kind of like it a lot. Alright, so I forget exactly how to do this little questy quest here, but there is a little questy quest here. Okay, cool. I kind of remembered already. On Xbox, they say you need... to do Easter egg. You need to do an Easter egg in order to get this? I don't remember that. I forget exactly how many of these that you need to shoot. Huh. Four of them. Four of them. Oh, fair enough. Huh. To be fair, I might not remember it myself. That might just be the case for it. I don't remember suddenly now that you're bringing it up. Because there's a good chance that maybe I did this initially, and I got it by doing the Easter egg. So that could definitely be the case. Okay. It's... The base Easter egg is luckily not too hard on Final Rake. Like, I was probably doing more steps than required in the first place, but you can do it pretty easily, more or less. How many of these are there, actually? Is it total, like, 10 or something like that? Could be. Okay, a couple more of these bad boys, and then we should have this portion cracked. You watched today. Fair enough. Good stuff. Alright, now another fireplace. Where's these final ones that I'm missing? Ugh. Exactly long enough for me to remember that this Easter egg exists, but now also not know exactly where everything is. That might have been the last one. I don't remember. I was not counting. Counting, not the first thing I did today. Okay, it was not the last one. Okay, cool. Unless there's one in there. No. I think that's another thing I kind of like about World War II as a whole. Because, like, they did a really good job with, like, all the little Easter eggs and whatnot being tossed in there. There's a lot of really good little Easter eggs that are in this game. I would definitely say that, hands down. When do I usually stream? Well, in this case, you're pretty much right in the time frame that I normally am streaming. Normally speaking, I stream pretty consistently, which I know sounds kind of generic, but frankly, I stream a lot. Yeah, I normally stream a lot. Like, last 2 days I took a break, but, like, most of the time I'm streaming most days of the week. I might stream one day of the weekend, depending. Schedule's probably going to edit a little bit here soon enough again. Trying to kind of focus things back into doing some editing for videos and whatnot, because I've been kind of lazy with that recently. Alright, already got those. But, long story short, I stream pretty frequently during the week. Surely I can figure this out before this becomes a problem. Oh, okay, come on. Come on, final lanterns. Already got that lantern. Already got that lantern. I don't know what lantern I'm missing at this point. And it's gonna be something stupid too. Like, there's a guarantee right now that it is going to be the dumbest possible lantern that I've missed. And it's mainly just because of the fact that I'm, like, running around dealing with a whole bunch of very, very hungry, horny zombies. I appreciate the fact that they do put a bunch of lanterns around the map, like, inside, too. No. Because it's enough that it kind of baits you into position to eventually figure it out for yourself, I would say. Like, there's enough of these things around where if you were just to be shooting around in an area, you're probably likely to shoot one of these things in some capacity. There's a good chance of it. Which is kind of smart as a whole. It's not that one, right? Okay, I was gonna say, that would be really stupid. Okay, could I please find this before I grow too old? I will eventually find this, and I'm gonna be mad at wherever it is, just because it's gonna be something stupid where it really will just be right out there in broad daylight, and I'm too blind to see it. Oh my god. But I would appreciate it if I could find that sooner than later, and be mad about it sooner than later. God damn it. God damn it. Come on, man! I forget what the Austin is. Oh, it's not that good. I'm gonna take a second here. It had to be genuinely the most obvious one possible. It couldn't have even been slightly out of the way. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. Man! It was really genuinely that obvious too, and that just makes me sad. Alright, now I just get to basically throw my points into the mystery box. There we go, we got the Jackbox, okay. So here's where I don't remember super well, but I think it's only this one card. I think so. With your economy, it'll be hard to do so. Fair enough. Honestly, I would not stress yourself too much on going crazy with going places and whatnot right now, too. It's honestly, with everything being what it is right now, good to settle in and relax a little bit. Anyways, so basically what we just got done doing is we just pack-punched the mystery box. Always give us pack-punch weapons. Or at least that should be what I just done. If I remembered that there's multiple cards or not is a question for a different day. There might be multiple cards, and I'm forgetting about them. Okay, I'm not really looking at this point for the other cards, because I don't remember one. I don't remember them. Yeah, you can pack-a-punch the box with those little cards in mind. I don't remember where the cards are, though. Not all of them, at least. There might actually be another one up on these rafters up here. It's possible. So there was one little card that was right up there, which that was an easy one to remember, luckily. I don't, unfortunately, remember either of the other ones. Oh, well, this isn't good. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it on that note. It is what it is. I know we have the self-revives, but I'm not going to worry about it. This isn't really one worth reviving on, I'd say. The one thing I wish you didn't have to do here is actually fully bleed out. It's a little obnoxious having a full bleed out for these things, but yeah, we're just going to do that. But yeah, that I guess is the general gist. We have one more map that we could do tonight, but I think we're going to go ahead and hold off on that and kind of call things a little sooner than later. Mainly because I am currently working on some editing that I need to get done, and I would like to go take care of that as best as possible. But yeah, folks, I hope you had a wonderful time with me here. I really do like this game a lot. I kind of missed it, and it was nice kind of getting to play through Black Ops 3 and also World War II. I don't know if there's any more zombies in our future here soon. I say that, but actually there are going to be some zombies things that we're going to be doing soon enough here. But at least for the time being, that was that. Oh, you know what, actually there is one thing that I have not yet shown off that I kind of really like about this game. I've already covered the fact that there's orders, but frankly the orders in this game are surprisingly decent for what they're worth. Like, you can actually get decent enough kit and caboodle out of these different things, and I like that a lot. I like the fact that they really reward the players for doing tasks. It's actually really nice. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of this stuff is cosmetic shit. But weirdly enough, World War II just kind of went above and beyond its own way and gave you, like, really cool shit for zombies. Because, like, in multiplayer, none of this stuff does anything extra for you other than giving you either really cool new variants of weapons and whatnot, which is cool. But then at the same time, in, like, zombies, they end up having, like, special extra effects to the kit. Like, certain guns will do, like, extra headshot damage, or do basically extra damage towards the Brenners and whatnot, depending on how you shoot and stuff. It's cool. It's really cool. Actually, in fact, just to bring it up while I'm thinking about it, the grease gun here, the current skin that we're using for the grease gun, this one doesn't really do anything for it, but if we were to use something like the Roxy in this case, weapon per close quarters, melee kills grant a bonus to special ability meter, and stuff like that just kind of exists on some of these guns, and I think that's just insanely cool. But yeah, anyhow, that's that at least, and again, supply crates, which are unique. But yeah, folks, I think that is going to about have to call it for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you had a wonderful time. We'll probably be back at it tomorrow, and if I can, it's probably going to be the start of a round of Dark Souls 2. It's been a little bit since I played it, and I kind of want to do it before we get into the Dead Rising remake. Because the Dead Rising remake is around the corner, and I am absolutely doing a full playthrough of that when that comes out. So. But yeah, I guess that is pretty much about it for tonight. So thank you folks for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much, and take great care of yourselves. Get some food, some water, some sleep, all that magic. But just take good care of yourselves. And yeah, I will see you all later. Thank you so much. Good night.